What is going on, guys? My name is Crafty, and today I am bringing to you guys the latest video on Voxelsniper terraforming. In case you haven't already done so or you do not know what terraforming is, please watch my introductory video linked in the description below. Other than that, today's video will be focusing on the three main erosion brushes in Voxelsniper. You will be using these brushes a lot while terraforming, so it is important to know what they are and how to use them properly. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we hop into what the brushes actually do, I'm going to go over the three main commands. The first brush, which is the melt brush, can be activated by typing /B, E, melt. The second brush, which is the smooth brush, can be activated by typing /B, E, smooth. And lastly, the third brush, otherwise known as the lift brush, can be activated by typing /B, E, lift. The first command we will be using is of course the melt brush. The melt brush is very useful to erode terrain and give it a much more natural look. Keep in mind that with applied usage, your terrain will become very jagged. Other than that, the melt brush is fairly straightforward. It literally just melts away your terrain. Another useful feature of the melt brush is that by using the gunpowder tool instead of the arrow, you can fill in terrain rather than eroding it. This is a very useful feature, as you can see from the clip, so make sure to use it to its full potential. Moving on, the next main erosion command is the smooth brush. The smooth brush is very useful to make your terrain less jagged and more put together. However, keep in mind that by overusing the smooth brush, your terrain will appear way too planned and unnatural. With that being said, this brush gives great results when used sparingly or in combination with repeated applications of the melt brush. And lastly, we have the lift brush. The lift brush has a few interesting properties, but the basic gist of this brush is that it creates terrain by lifting blocks towards your character. The properties that I mentioned are that it is in the shape of a disc, as you can see from the video, and it literally pulls blocks towards your character from any direction. Since that is the case, it is very useful for making islands, hills, mountaintops, natural bridges, and stalactites, to only name a few. This brush is very useful, however I do recommend testing it out before extensively using it. Overall, guys, these three brushes are without a doubt some of the most useful brushes in Voxelsniper. They are all fairly straightforward and will not take long to master, so practice with each of them for a little bit and you'll become a great terraformer before you know it. In case you were wondering, I will have more terraforming videos coming out fairly soon, so keep an eye out. Other than that, I hope you guys found today's video useful, and if you did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, guys, and I hope to see you in the next video.